Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got some Irish craft beer. It's HARA's Irish Stout, the Nitro version. This one's 4.3%. I've had it before, but a very long time ago. In Melbourne, we have a good beer week, and we have an event called Pint of Origin. And I remember there being a UK, like there was an English at an old English bar in St Kilda, and then they have an Irish bar across the road that had some Irish craft. And I remember O'Hara's being the main brewery that were featured as a tap takeover. So I remember having this there. It wasn't the nitro version; it was just the standard. And then they had I think they had a pale. They might have had like an Irish red. They had a few beers there anyway. So yeah, good to revisit. Sort of like a Guinness type stout. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And yeah, it's Saturday night here. Well, actually, it's Sunday morning now, 12:43 a.m. So it's been a bit of a shit day. I've been a bit like a zombie after night shift, sleeping and catching up on sleep. That's my life. I hate it. I need to just get a regular job where I'm not tired all the time. But anyway, so yeah, I've already poured it just because wanted to take a photo. So yeah, it looked really good with the nitro cascading. It had that sort of like brown bubbly just going up the glass. But yeah, it's like I'd say like a dark chocolatey colour. About a two-finger white head. And yeah, obviously the nitro carbonation was pretty intense. Say probably medium to full body. And cheers to Craig and Dorito in the chat. Good to see you, boys. Dead to me. Cheers, lads. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's go with. It's very subtle. I'm not getting much at all. Slightly roasty toasty, but so maybe some chocolate. Might be some bready quality. It's very, very subtle. Like I expected more on the nose. Maybe a touch of coffee. Smells like earthy, like yeah, I reckon there'd be some old school like UK hops in there. But yeah, not getting much on the nose to be honest. Cheers, Trilby. Good to see you, brother. I seen a funny video today of a koala. Someone had their Christmas tree up, and the koala had claimed the Christmas tree as its own. They had to get people to come around and get rid of it, and it was kicking off. They're savage little bastards when they're not happy. Might be a touch of like licorice, perhaps. But yeah, very, very light aroma. It's about all I'm getting, to be honest. So I'm going in. I'm going to smash this. Cheers, boys. Mm. I'll be honest. On the palate, it's about 10 times better than the aroma. So it had like a real smooth, silky, like creamy mouthfeel. The body's like quite full, which is good. Actually, really enjoyable mouthfeel, like fucking unreal. I honestly could have just necked the whole glass. So yeah, you're not getting much carbonation, obviously, because of that nitro settling in. Just really smooth. So yeah, you're getting dark chocolate, coffee. It's got like a bready, biscuity touch as well. Yeah, I smelled a little touch of licorice. I'm getting that on the flavour. But yeah, you're getting like a grassy, earthy touch as well. And yeah, there's a touch of bitterness. So it's yeah, like that roasty toasty. It's quite nice. On a winter's night, if you wanted a sessionable beer, this is perfect. Just sitting in front of a fire would really go down well. Let's see what people have got to say. Smells like chicken. Yeah, I'm assuming you've had this before, Craig. Yeah, dude. Here we go. The old ignorant comment. It's always hot in Australia. It's fucking freezing down where I am, Phil. Come on. I'm close to Antarctica. Yeah, possibility. It'd be too expensive though. You could probably get this pretty cheap over there, but in Australia, any form of beer is ridiculous, and if it's an import, it's even worse. I mean, you could get a case of Guinness for a reasonable price, but this being a craft beer, I bet you it's really expensive. So apologies for missing Adam's stream this morning. I was quite annoyed, to be honest. Like, knocked off night shift, felt reasonably decent. Had myself an energy drink and a coffee and had a shower. Obviously didn't have sleep because I was like, fuck it. I'm just finishing night shift, gonna get on the beers. I did a review of a wild ale that was really good, went down well. And then I had one other can, I think it was a pale ale. I was all ready to go for Adam's stream. Had my two red beers sitting beside me here on the coffee table. Even had the bottle opener just sitting there randomly and the glass. And then, yeah, I just fucking fell asleep. The joys of shift work. I was very annoyed because I was looking forward to it. No doubt I would have copped some shit during the stream. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm drinking now. I'm making up for it because I've had fuck all. I was real keen to get on it this weekend, and yeah, like I had the two beers and I was done. It's almost like when I come off night shift, when I do night shift on that Friday night, and I go into Saturday morning, I'm probably just best just to go to bed. Because, yeah, I just end up making a fucking mess of myself. I mean, there has been times where I've been up. I mean, even that night before, Craig, where me and you were drinking with Rate My Beer, I did pretty well that night because I went for a few hours. Maybe that was probably what fucked me the next night. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm sort of keen to get on it now, but yeah, just whether there's other people around or not. That's why I thought I'll do a beer review and see if there's anyone about. Nice starter, this bad boy. The worst thing is I've got no fucking food in my cupboards again. And yeah, it's fucking 1 in the morning, so I can't order anything. I had fish and chips earlier today. It was really good, but yeah, it's getting to that point now where I'm real hungry. Yeah, very nice this. I feel like the nitros put it to that next level. So like when I had the normal version, yeah, it was like just a very similar sort of beer to what Guinness is. But yeah, I'd have this nitro version over Guinness, definitely. More of like a fuller body. Everyone thinks Guinness is real full, but it's not. This is definitely a thicker beer. Cheers, Paul. Good to see you, brother. Have you had any O'Hara's beers, Irish craft beer? And this is the Nitro Stout, dude. It's pretty good. Yeah, as I said, like fuller body. Yeah, it's real smooth and silky and fuller. It's way better mouthfeel than what Guinness is. The actual flavour profile is pretty similar, but I feel like this is probably more bready and yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if I get a licorice note from Guinness. It's been a while, but I'm definitely getting like a touch of licorice from this one, which is good because it reminds me of like a RIS. Yeah. Ah, cool. I thought you would have tried them. They're like craft, but I reckon they must be pretty big because their distribution seems to be like worldwide. Yeah, don't think I've had that. I've had the normal stout, as in the normal Irish stout, this nitro version. I think I had a red ale. I'm pretty sure I've had a pale ale. I just can't remember if I've had an IPA. We had like an Irish event and they were like the featured craft brewery for the Irish event. And I just remember having about 6 or 7 beers. And it was awesome because it was at an Irish pub in St Kilda, which is a suburb of Melbourne, but it's very heavily like I don't know, it's a huge influx of like Irish and English backpackers. So like even though it was in Melbourne, I felt like I was like one of the only Aussies in the bar. And may I say, I feel when it comes to sexy accents with females, I reckon the Irish accent, very nice. If you meet a good-looking Irish girl and she's talking in her native tongue. It's quite enjoyable. So for this, I think I'm going to go a solid 4 out of 5. I think it's pretty decent. Whether they're macro craft, I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the brewery, but the fact that we get their stuff regularly here and worldwide, I get the feeling they're like craft. Hopefully, they're still like privately owned and they're not like AB InBev or one of those. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Someone help me out if they know. But yeah, 4 out of 5, solid score. I need to try some more stuff of theirs. As Paul said, they got an Imperial Stout. That'd be awesome to try. I don't know what I'd be more concerned about. I feel like with the kangaroo, you'd sort of see it coming. With the koalas, that always seems to be like someone trying to rescue them that gets like fucked up. Whereas kangaroos, it's more like, when there's conflict with the pet or something like that. I feel like kangaroos don't really attack you unless there's like other shit in like going on. But yeah, koalas, you're normally trying to like move them from their surrounding, and they don't like it. It's like, leave me alone or I'm gonna fucking claw the shit out of you. Yeah, that'd be messy. Anyway, I'm out. And I'm not sure what's going on afterwards, but I am keen to get loose. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for this bad boy. Simple but effective can artwork. I don't mind it. So yeah, I had the O'Hara's Irish Stout before, but I think this is the first time I've tried the Nitro. And yeah, it was only 4.3%, but probably drank a lot higher than that. Good beer, good stuff. And here we go. Owned by Carlow. Is Carlow where Thomas is from? Window Thomas. So when I seen the name Carlow, it made me think, oh, I got a feeling that's where he's from. And cheers, Dorito. Might see you over the weekend at some stage. Thanks for chiming in, brother. I was listening to Less Than Jake earlier. I thought, oh, it's probably a band you would have listened to back in the day. But anyway, I'm out. Laters. Thanks for chiming in.